What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 11 of our Pokemon Consonancia walkthrough. In the previous episode, we arrived and explored Sinage City. We ended up taking on Gym Leader Norman and his tough normal type Pokemon. We did earn another gym badge. And in today's video, we are going to do a bit of a backtrack. As you guys know, in the episode before last, we had two paths to choose from. We could have gone to Sinage City and taken on Gym Leader Norman, but there was also another path that led to a different city where we could do some training. So we're going to try and find that city and explore it in today's episode. I'm sure there's going to be some amazing new Pokemon that we can find and a tough side quest or two. So here we've actually arrived at the signboard dividing the two paths. This time we're going to head over to the west, and the route immediately looks a bit different. It looks like the land and scenery is way more different. It's more like a desert area. And there are a couple trainers here to take on, so we are going to get some training in. Hopefully our Pokemon will be able to reach the new level cap now that we have defeated Norman. So I'm sure our Pokemon will level up and hopefully learn a new move or two. I believe the town we are headed to now is called Cosmaro Town or something. We've just picked up a black Augerite which can be used to evolve certain Pokemon. So we are picking up some cool items along the way as well. We're taking on a few trainers and just progressing through the route. I've got no idea where we've got to actually head to reach the town. We're going to try and go up north. And just by accident, we have found it. We've just arrived at Cosmaro Town. That was pretty short. I was expecting the route to be a bit longer. But right off the bat, Cosmaro Town looks pretty creepy. It's very foggy and hazy, and it almost looks like a swamp-like town. And we've just entered the first building, which happens to be a church. So it definitely is a creepy vibe here. I don't know if there are a lot of poison or ghost-type Pokemon, but it seems like that's the style and theme of the town. We chat to everyone in the church, and there's also a door here where you can enter some kind of code. We did get a little clue from some of the people in the church for the code, but I couldn't find any letters or numbers to enter, so I was quite baffled. I retried just in case there was some kind of bug, but I think it might be a message in Braille that you have to type in. I'm not 100% sure, but that would make sense. So if you guys have any information on how to do that, please let us know down in the comments below. We'll definitely come back to that puzzle. I'm thinking that we're going to make an episode a bit later on where we'll backtrack and complete all the puzzles in one episode, so it's nice and easy for you guys to find. But now, whilst exploring the town, we also just found Rhyme, who is a gym leader, and she's a rapper, so she asks you to complete one of her raps. You have to choose the correct lyric, and if you get it right, she'll gift you a whole bunch of awesome items. So definitely be sure to go and do that. Now we're just going to explore some of the rest of the houses here around town. It looks like there's a little cemetery here as well with Agatha, who is an Elite 4 member and a ghost type specialist. I'm hoping we don't have to battle her. And if we do battle her, I hope she doesn't have a full team of 6. Okay, luckily it doesn't look like we have to battle her. So we can explore the rest of the town. There's even a little grassy area here where you can find some wild Pokemon. So you might want to go and check your wild radar for what Pokemon can be found. And I spotted another gym leader to the south of us. It's that gym leader with the mask that wears the mask. I can't remember what his name is. We'll go and chat to him shortly. Oh yes, his name is Alistair, I just remembered. So I'm wondering if we're going to actually battle Alistair. That will be quite fun. We chat to him and he just gifts us some items, so it looks like we don't have to actually battle him. But we've pretty much explored everything around town, I think. There's 1 or 2 houses that we might have missed. And there's also a well here in the middle of the town, which is pretty creepy. It doesn't look like we can do anything with the well at the moment, but it might tie into some legendary Pokemon in the post-game. Who knows, that would be pretty cool. But now we're exploring the Pokemon Center and healing up our team. We definitely needed that. Our team took a bit of damage exploring the route below. And now we're exploring the last few houses, and we get gifted a TM from one of the local residents. So it looks like there's only this tunnel in the bottom right corner that we haven't explored yet, and it's called the Cosmaro Sewers. So this is where all the sewage comes. It must be really dirty and smelly down here. So we're going to explore the sewers and see what all we can find. You can find some amazing Pokemon roaming around here, so do spend a bit of time. You can find some amazing poison types. And the more people we chat to down here, the more we get a feeling that the villains are hiding down here. We get stories that there are a bunch of thieves hiding in the sewers. So let's explore and see who we can find. We do find some rooms that lead to some items, which is pretty cool. We're going to try and explore every single room down here. I don't want to miss out on anything. We did miss a little doorway to a room as we entered, but we'll backtrack and explore that on the way out. I'm thinking we've got to go out the same way that we came in. I'm guessing this is the little side quest that we have to do in this town. So after we complete exploring the sewers, we'll definitely try and make our way to the next town. As you can see, you can find amazing poison and dark type Pokemon like Garbodor, one of my favorites. And we are battling a few trainers down here, so we are getting some extra experience. We just entered a brand new room, and I wasn't expecting this. We just found Gym Leader Roxie, the rock star, and I'm thinking we're going to be able to take her on for a battle. She is a poison type specialist, so let's see what she's got. She does have a team of 5 Pokemon, and the first Pokemon she sends out is a level 41 Garbodor. So luckily our Pokemon are leveled up a bit higher. I think most of the Pokemon on my team are around level 46 and 7. So we are going to be able to defeat her pretty easily. I think theoretically you were supposed to explore Cosmaro Town first and then go to Sinaj City, but because we did it in reverse, our Pokemon levels are quite a bit higher for Roxie. We fly through Roxie's team, but her final Pokemon is a Scolipede, which Mega Evolves, and it's pretty strong. It knocks out one of our Pokemon, but we are going to be able to finish it off. We have defeated Mega Scolipede and defeated Gym Leader Roxie. She rewards us with some awesome TMs. She also gives us a toxic plate and an autograph, which we're going to need a bit later on in the storyline, so you do need to come and defeat Roxie. But after that, that's pretty much everything to do here in the sewers. There was just that one little room that we missed when we entered, so we're going to go and try and explore that, and then we will backtrack and make our way out of here. If we can go back all the way to Sinaj City, then we can explore and take a new route to hopefully the next town. I am looking forward to taking on the next gym leader. I just want to rack up the gym badges. But we explore that little room and pick up the last few items. We run into a muck, but the alternate regional form, and we exit the sewers. We're back at Cosmaro Town. So I think here we're just going to fly back to Sinaj. It's going to save us a bit of time. And by the looks of things on the map, if we head north of Sinaj, there should be some kind of cave or something. And if we go through there, we should be able to reach the next route, which leads to the next town. So we've just entered Route 12, where you can find some interesting new Pokemon. You might want to do some training here if your team has been struggling. And we're going to try and make our way to the entrance of the cave before we finish off the video. And how Gabite just evolved into Garchomp. I think that's every Pokemon in our team has reached its final evolution. We also just found another linking cord, which is really important to evolve certain Pokemon. We found a signboard for Glacia Cave, so here is the entrance that we need to go into, and it sounds like it's an ice-themed cave, so there might be some amazing ice-type Pokemon. But we're going to end things off here and continue exploring in the next one. That's all it's going to be. Thanks for watching.